Hi everyone, Ben here from Sydney Fruit Gardening again. Just thought I'd do a quick tour of the front yard to show you what's going on, and you can perhaps give me some advice about my mango. So let's have a look. Alright, so here's my dwarf Irwin mango. This guy really struggled during spring and during winter with either anthracnose or crown necrosis. I'm not sure, but you can even still see bits like this will just break off. Yeah, look at that. The leaves die, it goes brown. Yeah, this sort of spotting on the leaves. But it's now shot back out again and we're getting some nice new growth. We've even got a few mangoes holding on. So I did actually buy a replacement mango, which is basically a Kensington Pride, a Amberu variety, I believe it's called. And I was going to replace it, but now I'm not sure. I'm thinking of leaving it in again. Last year when it did this, these mangoes that it fruited never got to size and they just sort of rotted on the tree and fell off. So what do you reckon, guys? Should I leave it in the ground? I'm thinking I probably will. Or replace it with the newly brought Amberu Kensington Pride. So yeah, this is the Dwarf Irwin mango. And here's the Kensington Pride that I have brought as a potential replacement for the Irwin. It's the Amberu variety. So there you go. Apparently this is just a better selection of Kensington Pride. Roses have done all right. I've got a lot of traffic on my road sometimes, guys, sorry. This is the grafts that I did of the Ben Hur. You can see that's really taken off now. That's grown really well. It's still flowering. It's got a really good load of flowers this year. I'm really quite happy with it. There's a lot of pomegranates that look like they're setting this time around. So this is the wonderful variety of pomegranate. More down there, you can see. So this year I actually gave it a potash foliar spray during spring, and I got a lot more flowers and a lot more fruit set, so I'm really happy with that. Alright, Pitangwinia is once again doing nothing. I may actually remove this. This is a very slow growing little tree. I may actually try and pot it up and see if it does any better. The red Shatut mulberry, you can see a couple still on there. Once again, this fruited heavily and 90% of the fruit dropped off, but I still got to eat more than I did the year before, so we're on the right trajectory with this. So orange tree, Navelina orange, I don't know why it gave me about 3 or 4 flowers, no fruit. I don't know what's happening there. I may just give it some citrus fertilizer and try and trigger flowering. Oh, there is some fruit growing. Some fruit there. Look at that though. That looks bad. Don't know what's going on there. Another one there. Yeah. Alright, this is my little multi-graft apple tree. I did this one myself. This is an M27 rootstock. It's the smallest rootstock you can get on an apple tree. It's got a Pink Lady Woods Point tin shed. I've actually got a fruit on that Woods Point tin shed. I'm interested in trying that. This is Pink Lady. This is the Snow Apple. This is Gala. This is Fuji. So it's doing all right, this little tree. Pretty happy with it. Cherry tree. Cherry tree did nothing for me this year. I've got 0 cherries. 0. So it's the low chill variety, mini Royal and Royal Lee. It's got a few other grafts on it, notably Royal Rainier up here. So, but it's also got Merchant, Napoleon, Lapins, I think Stella maybe as well. And here's another one which I decided to plant, another multi-grafted cherry tree. So hopefully we actually get some this next year. Yeah, now the persimmon didn't do much for me either, I'll be honest. I got maybe one flower somewhere here. Yeah, okay, there it is. One flower, one fruit. Hopefully that's not a fruit fly or something. But it didn't do much at all for me this year, which is a real shame. The Tamarillo has gone crazy. It's trying to put out little flowers there, but they're very small. It's very much a leaning tree at the moment, leaning tower of pizza. So I'm going to have to get a stake for that one. Macadamia, look, dwarf macadamia got attacked by some caterpillar thing which I could never find. That really set it back. And it's just sort of gone into stasis mode now. It's just sort of sitting there. I do have a grape over here which also is doing nothing. So front yard is just not as successful as the backyard right now. I'm thinking I'll pull this grape out. This is the second year it's done nothing at all. So this is, I think, the red flame grape. We have to be pretty judicious about what varieties we choose. Up here there's no chill really, or very little chill to speak of. So yeah, they don't all do that well. Queensland or arrowroot. This is a really beautiful arrowroot. Look at those leaves. Very tropical looking. Very happy with how this one's turned out. I don't know really how to use arrowroot. Do any of you use arrowroot? Tell me what you do with it in the comments, guys. Thank you. There's more Queensland arrowroot there, but it's a different variety. It's a more narrower and just pure green leaf. What else? Oh, that's my Queensland tree waratah. This is the first year it's flowering. Aloxylon flammeum is the Latin name. So beautiful tree. There's the bougainvillea again, just there, looking very pretty. I think it really really adds to the facade of the house. So all right, that's it for today's video. Thanks everyone.